Deep dramatic tone, slow pacing. April 14, 1912, the North Atlantic Ocean, 11:40 p.m. The most luxurious ship ever built, the Titanic, collides with a massive iceberg. Somber, emotional delivery. This was one of the most devastating maritime disasters in human history. Out of 2,200 passengers, only 700 survived. But behind this tragedy lies mysteries that still shock people today. Confident building tension. Titanic was built with technology deemed unsinkable. 16 watertight compartments lined its interior. Engineers claimed that even God himself couldn't sink this ship. Shift to ominous tone. But that night, everything changed. Iceberg warnings had been coming in repeatedly. Radio operators received 6 different alert messages, yet the ship continued at full speed. Respectful, measured pace. Captain Edward Smith was an experienced sailor, 40 years of career excellence. This was to be his final voyage before retirement. Fate had written something else entirely. Urgent, faster pace, building suspense. The iceberg was spotted just 37 seconds before impact. Look out. Frederick Fleet rang the warning bell frantically, but stopping such a massive ship so quickly was impossible. Sharp, staccato delivery for impact metal grinding, vibrations. Passengers didn't immediately understand what had happened. Many thought it was just a minor incident, but below deck water was flooding in at a terrifying rate. Explanatory tone, clear narration. There was a fatal flaw in the design. The watertight compartment walls were too low. Water spilled from one compartment to another. The ship's sinking was now just a matter of time. Heartbroken, emotional emphasis. The most heartbreaking truth? There weren't enough lifeboats. Only space for 1,178 people out of 2,200 passengers. This was legally compliant at the time, but it was a catastrophic miscalculation. Tense, chaotic energy. Women and children first. That order was given, but many lifeboats were lowered half empty. Lack of training, panic, chaos. Reverent, slow and respectful. The ship's band members played music until the very end to keep people calm. They knew they wouldn't survive, yet they fulfilled their duty. 8 musicians, all perished. Warm, honoring tone. Many men voluntarily stayed on board to save their wives and children, from wealthy businessmen to ordinary passengers. In the face of death, humanity shone brightest. Frustrated, slightly bitter tone. Another ship, the Californian, was just 20 miles away. They saw Titanic's distress rockets, but they didn't come to help. The radio operator was asleep. Grave, slow delivery, long pause after 2:20 a.m. Titanic completely disappeared beneath the waves. Thousands of people in ice-cold water. Hypothermia killed quickly. Within 15 minutes, most were gone. Compassionate, gentle tone. A ship named Carpathia came to rescue, but by the time they arrived, it was too late. 705 survivors, frozen, injured, traumatized. Documentary-style, informative Titanic's wreckage was discovered in 1985, nearly 12,500 feet deep at the ocean floor. The ship had broken into 2 pieces, a silent graveyard, authoritative, factual delivery. This tragedy changed maritime safety laws forever. Lifeboats for every passenger became mandatory. 24-hour radio monitoring was established. The International Ice Patrol was formed. Philosophical, thoughtful, pause between each question. But questions remain. Is arrogance humanity's greatest enemy? Was the claim of an unsinkable ship a challenge to nature? Can humans ever truly conquer nature? Reflective, contemplative. The Titanic story isn't just about a shipwreck. It's about human hubris, courage, sacrifice, and tragedy. It reminds us how fragile we truly are. Somber, memorial tone. Even today, that colossal ship rests in the ocean's depths, a silent witness. the final resting place of 1,500 souls, a dark chapter in history. Powerful closing, slow, emphatic, fade out on power Titanic. A name that will forever remind us how small humanity is before nature's power.